Hello friends, here we are, part 4 of the Academia book. We're going to make the covers. I've given you the measurements before, but I'll go ahead and give them to you again. You're going to need one piece of chipboard at 7.5 by 8.25, 2 at 1.25 by 7.5 inch for your spines, 1 at 4.25 by 7.5, and 1 at 5.5 by 7.5. You will also need 2 12 by 12 sheets of paper, of cardstock. I'm using craft paper measuring 9 by 12. You're gonna need 2 pieces of this, and I apologize ahead of time because I'm gonna be doing this because I just need to. That's how long this is gonna be. And I recommend that you score at a 1/2 inch on the left side and a 1/2 inch down at the bottom. This will be your guides as to where you're gonna be placing your chipboard. And so I went ahead and did that. You're gonna need 2 because it's gonna be long and you need enough to cover it. So what I did is I used 1/4 inch of tape here on the bottom. I'm gonna peel that off. I'm gonna go ahead and add some wet glue to this as well, just along the tape. Give me in my wiggle room. It's very much necessary. I just turned on my air and I'm sniffling, so I am sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and place this edge to edge, even on both sides, top and bottom. And here we go. And that's done there. Okay. And I put this here, just this other piece here, just in case. I wasn't sure if I was going to need it or not, but it's there. So now what I am going to do is I'm going to start placing my chipboard on top of here so that you have an idea. And so on the far left side, you're going to use your 4.5 by 7.5. And you're gonna line it up against the edge of the 1 inch mark that you made for yourself. You're gonna put a spine here. I'm gonna put a 1/4 inch tape here so that it'll help me stay on track here. Then you're gonna use your 8.25 piece by 7.5. It's gonna go here. And I'll be making it as I go so that you can get the full view on the screen. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my first piece, the 4.5 by 7.5. I'm going to remove the backing of my adhesive. And I want to thank you guys for the amazing feedback I've been getting from the tutorials. I really, really appreciate it. It means a lot. It really does. Very much appreciated. And the reposting. You guys are awesome. So I'm going to take this 4.5 by 7.5. I'm gonna line it up against this score mark here and just stay within the score lines so that I'll have 1 inch around top and bottom. And so I'm gonna sit that down and I'm gonna press. Just my first piece of chipboard. I'm gonna grab my 1/4 inch tape and I am going to place it alongside this chipboard here and just run it along and tear it off. And this is going to be my guide. I'm going to line up my spine piece here, which is the smaller of the pieces. You have 2 of these because it is going to be a fold out. So I'm going to take this and butt it up against my score tape. Make sure that I'm above my score line down here and press. You can use your bone folder if you like. I am going to take another piece of score tape. You don't have to, but this is so that I have it evenly spaced out along my cover. And I'm gonna, again, this is a 1/4 inch score tape. I'm gonna burnish this. I'm gonna add the larger of the pieces, the 8.25 by 7.25. I'm gonna remove my tape backing here. Just burnish this a little bit. That's terrible. I'm happy to report that the weather has gotten so much better, considerably better in the last 24 hours. Today we were in the low 90s as opposed to the 107s, 108s. So I am grateful for this. I also, before you put these down, you want to make sure that you have the height correctly, because I've done it once before where I've done this and this is way off. So you want to make sure that it's lined up so that the boards match and they're all the same height. The things you learn from experience. And just go ahead and press. You can burnish it if you like. Okay. And then I'm going to use my score tape again, down here, all the way down. Let me grab this here. I just want to make sure, as I'm doing the video, I'm making sure I'm staying in frame. Oh my goodness. And so now the next piece that follows is your other 1 1/4 by 7 1/2. You're gonna have 2 spines on this book so that you can do the fold, the gate fold on it. And I'm mindful of my time, so this may be 2 videos. I'm not quite sure just yet, but so far we're doing good. Okay, same all the way around here. And my last piece is going to go here, and here. And I'll bring it back in frame, I promise. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the backing. And this is a different piece of chipboard, but it's okay, it doesn't matter. It's not gonna be seen. It's the same thickness as the ones that I already have. I just don't remember where I got this piece, but put it this way so you all can see. And I'm going to line it up. Okay. And there you go. So now we have this. Okay. And now what we're gonna do is gonna add adhesive. I only have very little left of my quarter tape, so this may not cut it all the way across, but I'm going to go ahead and just put what I have left here. I actually ordered the wrong size. I thought I had ordered the 1/2 inch and I ordered the 1/4 inch, which wasn't good, but you could still use it. So I'm gonna cut this here. I'm gonna add it to the bottom piece here. I promise I won't be out of frame too much. I'm trying to work and look up at the camera or the phone at the same time to make sure that I'm still in frame. Okay, now we have our covers. I'm going to take my handy dandy corner tool. Oh, I missed one spot here. Let me put some here. I think this is going to be just an, oh wow, look at that. It ended right there. So that's okay. I'm going to use my 1/4 inch and just kind of do it twice. Top here and right here, just to kind of give me the 1 inch that I need. Okay. I am going to take my little mitering tool and just cut along here. Same thing over here. Same thing over here. And same thing over here. And so now, as a helicopter passes by, I'm going to go ahead and start bending, breaking the fibers of the cardstock. And it's a very long piece, so I'm sorry if I'm out of frame for instances.